Hey girlies, it's Tammy. So I'm back at you with another video today, and today is on my sign collection by Makeup Revolution. So they came out with these sets where you can buy your star sign, eyeshadow wheel, as well as a matching lip gloss. So this is the only complete set that I brought, and this is Libra. I like the eyeshadow wheel and I like the lip gloss. Unfortunately, I didn't like the eyeshadow wheel of my own star sign, so I only picked up the lip gloss for Aquarius. And I picked up a Leo eyeshadow wheel, but I didn't like the lip gloss, so I didn't have a matching. Basically, this is the only set that I have, but I have a couple of other lip glosses and wheel. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight in. I haven't primed my eyes because there's a primer included in this wheel, so I thought we'd try and use that today. So these wheels retail for £5. You can find them in Superdrug, you can find them on tambeauty.com. So I'm gonna start with the primer. It feels very creamy. Okay, there's no color to it. It kind of feels silicone-y, like a face primer. Yeah, there's no color to it at all. It doesn't feel tacky, and it doesn't feel, I don't know, it doesn't feel too good. Like it will still crease. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's not going to stop creasing, but we shall see. And I'm definitely going to set that with a powder. So I completely forgot this thing has brow powders as well, but I've already done my eyebrows, so yeah. I think I'm going to use it as a transition shade because all of the other shades are shimmery. This is shimmery, this is shimmery, and this is shimmery. So we're going to use the brow powders as like a crease color. And I'm going to put that right on the outer V. Yeah, very pigmented brow powders. Okay, so the primer seems to be easy to blend on. It's not like dragging my brush or getting caught on my brush, maybe because I set it with a powder. Okay, and then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend the edges of that brown. It's getting a little bit hard to get this blend nice because I didn't have a base color. I just went straight in with a dark color, so it's not the best. I don't know what it is, girlies. It applies so nice and pigmented, and then when I go to blend it out, it like fades away. I honestly think it's the primer, because I've never experienced this before. Okay, and then we're gonna dab into the black in this palette. It is shimmery. Is it? Let me swatch it on my hands. Yeah, it's got a little bit of shine to it, but it is applying very pigmented. But it does have a little bit of shine to it. But I bet by the time it, okay, fall out. By the time it gets to your eyes, it probably won't have shimmer. Very pigmented color. So without dipping back into the palette, this I've been able to do both eyes, which is amazing. Stunning pigmentation. And then I'm gonna go in and blend the edges of that black and hope it doesn't come off. Okay, so this one's not patchy like the first brown. Okay, and then we're gonna take, let's start with the darker one. So these two colors are really similar. This one's got a tiny bit more pink and this one's got a tiny bit more purple. So we're going to start with this one. I am going to be using my fingers. Wow, so pigmented. And I'm going to put, oh my, I'm gonna have to go back and buy the rest, guys. I did not expect this pigmentation from this little tiny thing. Okay, and then for the other color, I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna wet it a little bit, and I'm gonna put this on top. Wow. This is more of a pinky silvery thing. So I'm just putting that on the inner third. And then for my inner corner, I'm gonna take the highlight right in the center. Wow. Okay, and I'm just gonna intensify the black a tiny bit more. So I'm really happy with how that turned out for a £5, you know, eyeshadow wheel. Very good pigmentation. So I'm just going to complete the rest of my face and then we'll be back to apply the lip gloss and see the final finished look. Okay girlies, so I've finished the rest of my face. I've put on eyelashes, I've done contour, blush, everything like that. The only thing I haven't done is highlight because I want to use the one in the middle. Also, I'm going to take a tiny bit of that highlight in the middle on my brow bone because I feel like my eyes look a bit plain up there. So we're just going to add a tiny bit of shimmer. And this highlight is so pigmented. And I'm going to put some on my nose. Okay, and that is it for the wheel. That is literally everything I could put on my face. Sorry, my nose highlight is like booming. But yeah, the only thing I can say is I would stick to my normal primer, and it is gathering tons of fallout on top of the primer because obviously I've been using the other shades. So rather than the primer, I'd prefer maybe a base shade, like a color you could use for your transition, because I had to end up using the brow powders. But apart from that, this wheel is fantastic for £5. The pigmentation is... Okay, so now we're going to move on to lip gloss, and I'm using the shade Libra, which is the matching one for the wheel. Gorgeous color, but I'm gonna need a lip liner, so I'm gonna apply that first. I'm gonna use Conspiracy lip liner from Neve Cosmetics. So it is a pink gloss. In the packaging it kind of looks a bit more peachy nude, but it's definitely pinky. Okay girlies, so this is the final look. I hope you like this video. So I did use practically everything in this collection. Yeah, I used everything in this collection, and altogether it retails for £8 for the two. So you can get this whole complete face for £8 basically. I've told you my thoughts on the wheel already. Great quality for £5. The lip gloss is more of a liquid lipstick that doesn't dry matte basically. It's not super glossy on my lips. It does have a little bit of shine, of course, but it's not like a gloss. I've worn these throughout the day and they do transfer, but they do last really well, probably about 3-4 hours without eating before touch up is needed. It will start to fade on the inner rim first. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.